the home office.
"8 a.m. on Christmas Eve. Steve is sitting morosely in his unheated home office, pulling a cracker on his own while his wife, Kate with a C, is on an international business trip to Caracas over the Christmas holidays. His cat, Pussy, creeps into his office, nervously wearing a Santa hat over her ears. Steve is checking the snow levels. There is no snow, just rain on the river, falling softly on the heaths of the Pennines, softly falling on Grampian Hills, falling faintly on the boggy boglands, faintly falling over Snowdon and Nevis. An email arrives.
Marley has decreed that there will be an office Christmas party over Zoom at 4:55 p.m. and attendance is voluntarily mandatory for all subdivision subheads.
In an irrational rage, Steve calls Jeff, who had a misspelt youth and who is not answering, as he is on a writing retreat on Iona. Steve calls Ned, his son. No answer.
Must still be asleep. Steve, who's been up since 5, falls asleep.
Nick, who used to work for SPP, National back in the day, is calling. The ringing of the bells wakens Steve from his slumber.
Morning, Steve.
Morning, Nick. Sorry we look like ghostly apparitions, but Panopto's down due to the Muppets in IT. Just wondered if you fancied joining the office party this evening.
That's very kind, but it's not the same as in Christmas past. No tomfoolery with the secretaries, no backsides upsides down on the photocopier. No whining and dining, no office politics dressed up in jumpers.
Those days are gone.
The days of innocence and joy.
How's retirement treating you? A good time?
Time is meaningless. I read the paper, checked the levels of my portfolio. Stock up on sandbags.
The screen goes fuzzy. Steve is sitting in his home officiously.
Hi, love.
Kate, his cat's co-owner, is calling.
Have you got the food shop in? Well, have you no?
Bugger.
The turkeys will have gone, you fool.
Well, Ned's not coming home anyway. He still can't walk after his rugby accident. I think he's still on crutches.
He's always injured, that lad. God bless him. Connection's going. Speak soon.
Gap 2S, 4 p.m. Steve is sitting in his office, homely, some tinsel draped over his computer screen. Jeff, the in-and-alphabetic idiot, is calling. Jeff, what are you doing online?
Got bored with writing. Nothing bleaker than Iona at Christmas, full of ruins and tombstones, like a wake for a man no one liked in his life. Hitched my way over to Balamory, where at least there's some Wi-Fi and a chance to mull over the future. Looks bleak to me through the bottom of a glass of Glenfiddich. Getting caned. Be back in the office by the 27th.
You joining to the Christmas party in an hour?
What the dickens, I'd rather be dead as a doornail. Sad as Carnival with a bunch of sad clowns.
God bless us, one and all. 4:54 p.m. Steve is sitting in his office, a party hat on his head. He tries to join the Zoom room. Screen says, access denied. Ned is calling.
What's today, my fine fellow?